See, I don't know how this guy does it. How does he find this much stuff? Like, to me, it blows my mind. Hi, what's up YouTube? It's Dominic from Payday Pickups and I'm back with another video, and today is an exciting day. Earlier today, our new mystery box came, and this is the biggest order we've done yet for a mystery box. This is a £3,000 designer vintage mystery box. It's got a load of designer stuff in it, sportswear, and just usual vintage clothing. The last one you saw, which was a £1,000 one, if you haven't seen it yet already, I'll link it in the description box below. That one, he absolutely smashed it. So I'm hoping with this 3,000 one, we've got even more heat. So the package has arrived. It's currently the Eden right now, which you're wondering why it's dark. But let's jump straight into it. So right here we have the package. If you're wondering why it's blurred out, the name of his company is all over the packaging, so I do not want to give away our supplier. And basically it's huge. It's about 20 kilograms. This thing is massive, so heavy. So let's jump straight into the unboxing. So our supplier said that in this mystery box is going to be between 45 to 50 different items. So on average, let's just work that out, 3,000 divided by 45. On average, the item's going to be around 66 to like 65 pounds, so pretty high price. So I'm really hoping there's some designer cream in there, like last time with like the Burberry, the YSL, the Dior. So if he found that last time, I'm sure he stuffed this with even more. So let's just jump straight into it. If this video does take too long, I might split this into two parts, because 45 items is going to be probably a long video, probably 20 minutes plus. So I might split this into two separate videos, so you're not sitting there watching for so long. But let's jump into it. Nah, what? So right off the bat, I can already see some monograms. So the first piece right here, we have a Christian Dior monogram. It's very stretchy, so it's definitely a female's top. It's like a 3/4 length sleeve, or is that a long sleeve? I can't tell. I'm hoping this isn't a kid's. This thing looks tiny, but I'm hoping this will just fit on a girl, because a lot of girls nowadays like wearing stuff cropped. So we have the Dior monogram. And for this stuff, I actually don't really know that much on Dior, but I'm guessing because it's monogram, we will probably sell this for around 200 to 250 pounds. So already a great start. Moving on to the next piece. This is a sweatshirt. It's like a rib sweatshirt. The quality feels amazing. And that is a Claudio Valentino. I mean, it's like I can't even work out the color. It's got a double neck, so nice high quality. It's actually so soft. Some beautiful embroidery. We'd probably sell this for around like 85 to 90 pounds, because that is such good quality and the embroidery is so crispy. So for the next sweatshirt, this is, once again, this one's a Gianni Valentino. This one's got the nicer kind of like dark grey washed out. Can't believe how nice the quality feels. Like, I feel for a vintage piece, it feels amazing with the Gianni Valentino Italy right there. And then the beautiful bit is the back print. Like, look. See what I mean? Like, this is why I love vintage pieces. Look how sick that embroidery is. If that was on a designer brand now, like a Valentino piece, this would be selling for like £300 retail. But this, we'd probably sell this one for about £100 because of the colour, the condition, and the beautiful embroidery. So the next piece, we have another t-shirt. This is a Guess t-shirt. So this is some American vintage. Just a simple, old school Guess USA, size medium. It actually looks quite small. Actually, no, it's definitely a men's medium. And this t-shirt is actually from 1996, so a proper vintage Guess t-shirt. Kind of wish it was one of the striped ones, and it's actually single stitch, so if you're into your vintage, you will know that single stitch t-shirts are actually worth a lot more. So pretty good cop. I'd probably say for this they would only get around 30 to 35 pounds. The single stitch will increase the price, but it's only a Guess t-shirt at the end of the day. So next up, this thing feels amazing, and I can already see from the tag, this is a YSL piece. Can't even describe the material. It's like a soft polyester. It's like a little bit stretchy too. It's a little mock neck long sleeve t-shirt. The YSL, the beautiful embroidery in black, and it's like a grey, light blue and red. So this piece is very clean, and I think it's a size large. So my size 2, and the quality, you need to feel this in person, but for this, due to the quality, and I've never seen this piece before, we'd probably get around 120 for this. So once again, in some profit. So moving on to the next piece, this is a sweatshirt, and this is why you can tell it from the same supplier. Always plugs us with the multicolored Burberry sweatshirts. Like, these things are just so sick. We have the nice Burberry tag, and then we have the beautiful crisp embroidery. Like, I love the rainbow Burberry. This would go perfect with like the remake ones of the joggers, but this is also in a size small, so not too bad of a size. Looks a little bit oversized too. So that is a Burberry sweatshirt. Moving on to the next piece. So this is like a lime green, another sweatshirt, and this is a Chanel sweatshirt. I can't tell from the tag if this is bootleg. It's kind of faded, a white long tag. But it's in this like kind of minty kind of lime green. We have the Chanel boutique with the C underneath. Either way, if this thing is bootleg, people do still pay high price for bootleg pieces. We would probably sell this for like 120 to 150, and the colorway is really sick. Definitely would hit more of a girl's aesthetic than a boy's. So next up we have another color, that color again, but this one's more of like a bogey green, and this is another Saint Laurent sweatshirt, and this is another multicolored one, but it's a bit of a minging color, that bogey green. And then we have the YVS Saint Laurent in the multicolored. The multicolored always seems to work well, just kind of hits the whole vintage like 90s aesthetic. We have the white YSL tag, and it's in a size medium, so a good size, and quality feels pretty nice, like a stretchy material, and it doesn't seem to have any stains whatsoever. So for this, we'd probably get this, because of the colorway, we go for a little bit less, so let's just say either 100 or 120 pounds. So far, this guy's smashing it. I think the Guess t-shirt is the only one we're losing money on. Next up, we have another t-shirt, another colorful piece. This is yellow. I can see from the tag already, this is a Fendi piece, and this is a Fendi multicolored t-shirt. Like this guy, I don't know how he gets so much of this stuff. Beautiful embroidery. We've got the red, the green, the yellow, the light blue, and the pink. So once again, this has a few minor little stains, nothing too much. We have the Fendi tag on the inside, made in Italy. And I just wish Fendi would kind of bring back some of this stuff like this again. And for this, because of the beautiful colour and the crisp embroidery, we'd probably sell this for around 80 to 90 pounds. Moving on to the next piece. This, once again, is a vintage Nike. So this is a very, very old Nike tag. Love to see it. And this seems like it's a size large. I think this is either an NFL or a hockey jersey. We have the nice V-neck right there with the USA colours. Geez, this can't be a lot. This gotta be a hockey jersey. Like, look at the size of this. You can actually, yeah, it definitely is. It's got like the 3/4 sleeves with like the USA colours with the stars. Details are actually so sick. And then coming to the back, we have the Nike tick on one shoulder and then the flags going down the bottom. It's kind of like a, I don't know what you call the material, like a gym, just like a gym top basically, like a breathability material. Actually looks super sick. I reckon this would look really good over a hoodie. However, I'm not from America, so hopefully an American customer will pick this up. We probably sell, I actually don't really know the price on this piece, but because it has so many details and it's a vintage like 90s Nike, we'd probably sell this for around 85 to 90 pounds. Coming to the next piece, this definitely is a vintage piece once again. It's a bit of a weird colorway, but we have a white tag Nike. These ones always seem to do really well. Always check your tags with vintage clothing. But the colorway seems a bit weird. It is like a, I don't even know what you call that. It's like a quarter zip t-shirt, but it's like a vintage tracksuit material. Kind of feels like something that you'd wear like if you go biking back in the day. So we have like the pine green and the gold. It's got some nice detailings. The Nike text in the navy. I feel like you have to get a very particular buyer or like a collector for this piece. And then, unfortunately, the embroidery on the tick has kind of gone. Generally have no clue for the valuation of this piece. I probably have to ask for the valuation of this. Let me know if any of you would know in the comment section down below. But for just guessing reasons, because of the bit of the defect, but it's a white tag, we'd probably have to sell this for like 40 pounds. So a loss on that piece. See what we've got next. See, I don't know how this guy does it. How does he find this much stuff? Like, to me, it blows my mind, but I can't complain. We have another YSL multicolor spell out. This one's even better quality than the Burberry. It's thicker, and we have the nice juicy embroidery, YSL Paris. We have the YSL tag inside, size medium, and it's got some slight bobbling, but that is usual for like a vintage sweatshirt. And for this, we'd probably sell this for around 180 to 200 because the colorway is black, and that is like a color that goes with pretty much everything. So that is the YSL sweatshirt in a size medium. Just to let you know as well, all of these items will be dropping on our website. They might not all be on there at once because we want to kind of like put the cream with our normal stuff in every single drop, because we drop items every single day at 6 PM. So we don't want all the cream going on the site at once, to allow some of you who missed out that night to be able to get some cream in the following days. But before we jump into the next piece of this mystery box, if you're enjoying this video, please be sure to hit that subscribe button and to put on that notification bell to be notified every single time I upload a video. Moving on to the next piece, we have a sweatshirt, and this one is actually similar to the one you would have seen in my previous one. This was a t-shirt, and the other one, this is a vintage Apple sweatshirt. So we have the beautiful Apple embroidery. It is on an old jerseys tag. I don't know if this was just made on a vintage old sweatshirt embroidered on it, but the patch is so high quality, and especially with the whole Palace Apple kind of collab, similar to this one will probably be worth a bit of value. The colorway is not too good, and the sweatshirt's not too thick, but it's a proper like vintage sweatshirt. You can tell by the thin material. For this, we'd probably get between 75 to 80 pounds just because it is a made in USA tag and it's a jersey tag. And then, I mean, look at that logo. It's just so sick. So moving on to the next piece, I can see it peeping through the gap of one of the clothes. And to me, I've been looking for one of these for ages. I'm praying it is the trousers. It is, as you can see, the Fendi monogram right here, the beautiful Zucker print, and it is actually not a pair of trousers. It is a Fendi Zucker zipper jacket. Like, oh my God, this is something. Every time I see this piece, all it reminds me of is Octavian. Octavian, this photo, wearing this piece. I've been wanting one of these for a while. Like, they don't even sell them in like Selfridges anymore. They only sell like the newer ones, which aren't as good quality. And as you can see, we have the Fendi Zucker. I'm hoping this thing is reversible. You can see the details on the zippers. We have the Fendi on the metal, and the quality actually feels so nice. It's like heavyweight, and I've just got to get a sick photo in this piece before I let it go. Let me see if there is any tags on the inside. We have some zippers on the inside. I swear on these, the zip tag is usually within the pocket, so hopefully it is there, because I just don't want this thing to be fake. It feels very high quality. And yes, on the inside, we can see we have the Fendi tag right there. It doesn't look like this thing's reversible. I've seen a few of these where they'll be reversible. Unfortunately, this one is not, but these are so rare to come across. I don't think I've ever held one of these or seen these in person. So for this jacket, we'd actually probably sell it for around 350 to 400, because these things are super rare. Speaking of Fendi, the next piece is another Fendi piece. As you can see by the tag, this is just a Fendi polo. Black on black, which is not that good because you cannot really see the logo. But I generally have no clue how much a Fendi polo would go for. It's in good condition. So I think it's a size large, so it's a good size. We'd probably just sell this for like £65. Moving on to the next piece, I see a bit of color. This is another t-shirt. Once again, another YSL piece in a size medium. And look at that print. This is a graphic tee. Look at that multicolored logo. Once again, we have the reds, the greens, the light blues, and the black. YSL Paris. It's a bit like a mustardy yellow, and then on the back we just says the YSL. I think this is another t-shirt that would have came with an aftershave. It's like similar to the one in the last mystery box, but either way I can't complain. We'd probably sell this for around 85 to 90 pounds. Moving on to the next piece. This is another sweatshirt. This is actually a cool color. It's like a grey kind of blue. And once again, it is an Apple sweatshirt, a vintage one. I don't know if this is actually, once again, another bootleg, because this one is actually on a Russell Athletic. So this is an old school Russell Athletics tag. This sweatshirt feels thicker than the previous Apple one. So I don't know if someone's just making these again. You can tell it's a vintage sweatshirt, or if that's actually what Apple used to do back in the day. But either way, the beautiful multicolored spell out. I mean, this one isn't as vintage as the other one. The jersey's tag is worth more. So for this Apple, we'd probably sell this for around 65 to 70. So just making a little bit of profit. So moving on to the next piece, this is seeping through. It is another sweatshirt. And this once again is an American vintage piece. This is a Chaps Ralph Lauren. I don't even know in America if they still do Chaps Ralph Lauren. But this is, it's a bit of a weird piece. I love the patches, are like kind of badges. We have the old school jacket, the trousers, the rugby, and the shirt. Chaps Ralph Lauren in like an oatmeal-y grey, high quality, and a size large. I don't think the print is that good. The embroidery is pretty cool, so we'd probably make a loss on this. We'd probably sell this for about 45 to 50 pounds. Moving on to the next piece, another sweatshirt. This is a designer. I've generally never had anything from this brand, and that is, so I don't know how to authenticate it. This is Pierre Balmain. So Balmain are usually famous for like their expensive jeans. You would have heard it in a lot of rapper videos. So this is like a navy sweatshirt, but to be honest, I think this is real because the quality of this is amazing. It's like heavyweight, but it's so soft. We have the Pierre Balmain kind of like patches. We have like the felt embroidered patch with the Paris and then the Balmain logo. No stains whatsoever, and I think this is a size medium, so very good size. I don't know the valuation of this, but I know Balmain is expensive, so let's just say 120 for now. So moving on to the next piece, I see another pop of color. It is some green, and this is a t-shirt. I can see from the tag that this is Christian Dior, and this is not a big fan of the color, but it's got some nice embroidery. We have the CD for Christian Dior, and then I don't even know what that is. Don't know what that is, but Christian Dior t-shirt, size medium. I'd definitely say this is more for a girl than a boy, but with it being Dior and the t-shirt, but the colorway's not that good, I'd probably say like 80 to 90 pounds. So only a little bit of profit once again. Moving on to the next piece, this is another green piece right next to it. I guess it's color coordinated. This is another designer brand, and this is a Dolce & Gabbana sweatshirt. So the big D&G, Dolce & Gabbana. I actually don't see Dolce & Gabbana much anymore, so it's pretty cool to see. This is a very boxy fit. You can tell it's shrunk in the wash a bit, probably like a size large to extra large, and we probably sell this for around £70, 70 to 75 I think. We've never had D&G, so I'm not gonna lie, that is a complete guess. So it turns out the video would have been over 30 minutes long, so I decided to split it into 2 separate parts as I didn't want to bore you with such a long video. Be sure to find out tomorrow by putting on that notification bell. Part 2 will be uploaded at 8 PM tomorrow, and you'll find out how much we make and some of the other pieces, because honestly, there is even more cream in this box. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Hit that subscribe button, give it a like, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Peace.